The Intermountain Power Agency was formed in the late 1970s under the Utah Interlocal Cooperation Act by 22 Utah municipalities and one interlocal entity. Today, IPA is governed by a 7-member board of directors who are elected by and from its 23-member entities. Under its organization agreement, IPA's purpose is to own and operate the Intermountain Power Project, including the possible future development of additional facilities. The project consists of electricity generating and transmission facilities. The coal-fueled generating capacity of the project was initially planned to be 3,000 megawatts, but was downsized shortly after the commencement of construction and currently stands at 1,800 megawatts. The project owns and operates 2 electricity transmission systems, an alternating current northern system with delivery points in Utah and Nevada, and a direct current southern transmission system with a delivery point in California. Power sales contracts were completed and executed in 1980 between IPA and 36 parties, consisting of IPA's 23 members, 6 rural electric cooperatives, 6 California municipalities, and 1 investor-owned utility, collectively known as power purchasers. Each of the power purchasers are electric load-serving entities. These contracts conveyed all of the generating and transmission capacity of the project to the purchasers through 2027. The contracts also imposed an unconditional obligation on the purchasers to pay all of IPA's costs resulting from the ownership, operation, and maintenance of the project. IPA's costs do not include any provision for profit. Under a separate agreement between certain of the California purchasers and the Utah purchasers, consisting of IPA's members and the rural electric cooperatives, the Utah purchasers were provided a unilateral right to put some or all of their contractual rights and obligations under the power sales contracts to those California purchasers with options for subsequent recall. This no-cost option is unique in the electric utility industry and provides the Utah purchasers an enviable guaranteed resource with a decades-long shelf life. As an interlocal entity, Intermountain Power Agency is exempt from many taxes levied against corporate entities. However, at its inception, IPA agreed to be treated as a corporate entity for tax purposes. Changes to the Utah Code were enacted to provide that IPA would be subject to a fee in lieu of ad valorem tax as a surrogate for the property tax, and a gross receipts tax as a surrogate for the Utah income tax. IPA received no government incentives for siting the Intermountain Power Project in Utah, but rather paid more than $45 million in impact alleviation payments to local governments and school districts. Since 1986, IPA has paid approximately $700 million in taxes to state and local governments. Utah power purchasers elected to use their excess power sales agreement rights extensively. As a result, more than 98% of the electricity generated at IPP over the project's history has been consumed by California purchasers, with the corresponding project costs borne by them. But changes in California law prohibited the California purchasers from continuing to purchase coal-fueled electricity after expiration of the power sales contracts. In response to the potential loss of the California purchasers, IPP participants undertook a rigorous, multi-year effort to develop plans that would allow the project to continue beyond the expiration of the original agreements. As a result, an amendment was developed requiring the construction of a generating source compliant with California law. The amended power sales contracts require the initial construction of advanced class natural gas combined cycle units that, upon completion in 2025, will become the generating component of the project. The power sales contract between IPA and the investor-owned utility was terminated in conjunction with the amendment, and the associated entitlement rights and obligations were assigned to one of the California purchasers. Renewal power sales contracts were executed in 2017 by all but one California original purchaser and 2 original Utah purchasers. Subsequently, under an option in the renewal power sales contracts, 3 California purchasers terminated their renewal contracts. This leaves 21 of IPA's original members, 6 rural electric cooperatives, and 3 California purchasers as parties, along with IPA, in the Renewal Power Sales Contract. Through this renewal, the life of the Intermountain Power Project was extended through 2077, allowing the cooperative development of additional energy resources far into the future. Also in 2017, an agreement for the sale of Renewal excess power was executed with Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. This agreement extends the right of the Renewal Utah purchasers to put and call their entitlements and obligations under the Renewal Power Sales Contracts. This agreement extends the unique no-cost option that provides Utah purchasers a valuable resource management option decades into the future.